love you too. My mom's right here. Hold on. There she is. Again, so thank you for screen recording this. So I'm gonna, if you are a 90 that has been following us for a while, if you can help some people who are trying to catch up. There's so many rumors, AI is getting out of control, there's so many people muddying the message of the truth, not just for us but about the children. So if you can help us with the information, if you know the real information, we appreciate you, and we know where the real ones are. So we ain't gonna get into all that. Hi, we alive. So that rumor could go out the window. I'm not missing. I'm missing to the people who are on social media. There are 44 people who know where we are every day at every single second. God forbid we take our last breath, they know where we're at. If we don't answer these phones in a matter of time, then all hell will break loose. You will know if we are dead. Trust me. Trust me. People won't sit quiet. Will you?
No.
So many other heroes will tell you they won't. You'll know where the real ones are. You'll know where the insurance holders are. Nobody's gonna hold on to a dead man switch if we're not here anymore. Okay, so let's talk for a second. I'm gonna shut comments off because I need you to stay with me. Okay, and then I'll turn them back on in just a second. Somebody told me I need glasses. I know. Okay, I do have glasses. I know I can't see. But we were just moving and I got all kind of dirt all over me, so it was just not a good idea right now. It's just been raining. Okay, we might cut out. So if we do, we'll try to be back. Around the first time we did the event, the live event that we did for the very first time, after we finished it, we put our heads down for a second. We found a small place in the middle of the desert. That place, there was a sign down the street that said something about an adult dance class. I walked in and they asked me to stay and help. I said, no, I can't do that. I called angels out of, they flew from all four corners. People came out and said, if this is what you want to do, and if this is what's going to bring you peace for a second, to be able to volunteer your time to work with children for 6 weeks, we'll be right there while you do it. So they came and stood watch, right? The studio owner knew, everybody knew, pretty much. Okay, in that time we were still raising awareness for child trafficking, but through art, through dance. You guys know about that house because the Black Panthers paid content creators to dox the house that you just seen, 6616 Valley Avenue. That's what you just seen. I'll tell you. You know I'll tell you. Just like I told you before that my former name was Tori Tashina Outlaw. That bitch is dead. She's dead. They killed her. Another story for another day. We don't have that much time. Okay, so we had this little place, and then we put a little bit of our stuff in there. We kept our heads down. Around September 2024, Sean Combs, P. Diddy, got arrested. Right around that time, the Black Panthers, people that work with Sean Combs, and you're seeing it all over the place, so you already know what I'm talking about. But many people doxed the home, put out the address, put out the studio, paid content creators. And what's funny is the content creators that they paid some are child advocates, and the rest of them have children of their own or work with special needs children. Somebody needs to check on that. Anywho, they paid to dox the house. Now, we weren't there for that long, so of course we had to get up, move right out of the way. We had already known that something was going on, so we got up and moved out of the way. want to thank the Ridgecrest Police Department, China Lake Police Department. I don't usually do that because I was raped by a chief of police. I was trafficked by Freemason Brotherhood Secret Society police. I know a lot of you police officers, you're going to be like, that's not real. You know it's real. You and I both know it's real. Stop playing, okay? There's a double side to every badge. There's a double side to everything. So I want to thank China Lake Police Department, Ridgecrest Police Department, because when all of this happened, I went under the pseudonym Justice while I was in this small town. I volunteered my time as a dance teacher, as a character reading books to children. I worked with special needs kids. I worked with babies. I worked with adults, and all of these people are related to the base that is in this desert. Okay, so when this all happened, the detectives and police department of this town were contacted, and I was in contact with them during this whole entire smear campaign. I want to thank you because you really kind of restored my faith in some of the police department. They protected their children, they protected their town, and they protected their own. I talked to a detective, and turns out that I had met him already, being a dance volunteer teacher in this town, and he's like, you know what, I know all of this is noise. Keep going, you're doing what you need to do, live your life. I see all that's going on, it's noise. And I said, thank you. Okay, if you want to check that out for yourself, you can check that out, so we can stop this other rumor of we're wanted by the cops. No, we're right here. That's a rumor that's being carried, and it's being carried by a Jacqueline Susie something former cat. So it's carried by that person because it's you guys can see the relation and the connection, but it's because a lot of people want to kill us. People want to murder me, torture me, take me back. I want to let you guys know that I stand 1,000%. I stand 1,000% on and behind everything that I have said to you in the past 5 years. I recant not a damn thing.